Good morning, business owners. Today I'm going to show you how to use aWeber. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I found that aWeber has a free plan that includes a landing page. So we have been talking about email marketing. We've also been talking about lead generation. And so in both of these cases, you are going to need an email marketing provider that will help you reach your goals. And so we've talked about some of the elements needed to build a system that will enable you to grow your audience. And so part of that system is having a landing page, a place where you can send people so that you can generate leads. So I want to go through their free plan, and then I'm also going to go through the light plan, because in the free plan you can get up to 500 subscribers. Now 500 subscribers is a great starting point, but you also want to continue to grow after you reach that initial 500 subscribers. So that is where the light plan will come into play. So you can sign up for the light plan from the beginning, where you will have unlimited subscribers, or you can just start out with the free plan where you will be able to have up to 500 subscribers. So either way, you're going to be in good shape, and you're going to be able to do it affordably. And that is the name of the game. So as you know, in our lead generation workshop, we present a number of different tools that you can use to create landing pages. However, some of those plans are pretty expensive. So we use Thrive Suite, which is about $299 for an entire year. That comes out to about $25 a month. And, that might be affordable for you. And if so, I think that signing up with Thrive Suite or something like Thrive Suite will be a good fit for all the things that you're going to need to do to run your online business. We also introduce you to Elementor. Elementor is also a great tool that you can use, and we provide information on those tools in the lead generation workshop. And we also have access to those resources on our website. However, if your budget doesn't allow and you just need to get started for free, you need something that's going to get you off to a great start, aWeber is a great solution to think about as well. So, in this plan, you get one email list, and one email list is all you need. You don't need to have a zillion different email lists. If you use one email list, you can segment it out, or you can use things like tags, and we can show you how to do that. So you can tag different people who have different interests. So if you have a group of people that you want to kind of keep together and you want to send them out information, you can tag those folks so that you can communicate, with a segment of your email list. Instead of sending stuff out to everyone, you can actually communicate with a subset of your list. So one email list is all you need. And you also get, with this free plan, one landing page. And to start out, all you need is one landing page. You just need a place that you can use to send people so that they can become part of your list, or part of your community, part of your audience. And so with this plan, you get one landing page. You also need automation. So you need to have the ability to set up an automated system that will work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So this plan really does give you what you need to get started. And then as your business grows, you can step up to the light plan. And as you can see, the light plan is still affordable at $12.50 per month. Now, this is when your plan is billed annually. So that means that you would pay for it a year in advance, and then you have that whole year to, work with this without having to worry about a monthly bill. Now, if you want it to be scheduled out on a monthly basis, then it's going to be $14.99 a month, and that's still pretty affordable. Okay? So if you're interested in getting either one of these plans, all you need to do is click on these respective buttons. Now, with the Lite plan, you're going to be able to get unlimited subscribers. And that's why I said, to start out, you might want to start with the free plan. And then when you have grown, past that 500 subscriber limit, if you upgrade, then that means you won't have to really worry about the size of your list. It can just continue to grow, and you would just pay that $14.99 per month. With this plan, you still get one email list, and again, that's all you need. You can have 3 landing pages. You can have 3 email automations, 3 users, so you can have a team of people, up to 3 people that can collaborate with you on your email marketing. You can have one custom segment. Now, we're going to talk more about segments and tags on a later video, but just keep in mind that you can segment and tag your list so that you don't have to worry about having these segments. Segments are nice to have, but they're not something that is required. Okay, and then you get some advanced analytics, you get 24/7 support. So all of these are great as well. So those are the 2 plans that I'm going to recommend for you at this point. Now, if you want to get to this page, all you do is you go to aWeber.com and then you click on this pricing tab rather, here at the top of the page. Okay, so now that we understand the plans, I'm going to take you over and show you how easy it is to build a landing page using aWeber. So I'm going to pause for a second and get over to I'm going to log into my account and get to the landing pages, and then I will come back. I'll be right with you in a moment. Okay, so now I'm logged into my account. As you can see, I'm here at my Making It Remotely account, and I am using the free plan. So I am on pages and forms. So all you need to do to get to this page is click on this left navigation, pages and forms, and then landing pages will pop up, and that will take you to this page. Now there's some, excuse me, my voice is going out. Um, on this page, there are some really um, good pages or articles that you can read about landing pages. I would definitely go out to their blog and check these out, because these are going to give you some really great information as well about how you can use landing pages to increase your sales and grow your business. So we're just going to create a landing page really quickly using their tools. Now, when you click on create a landing page, this is where you're going to see all the templates that they have available. And you want to use templates because they will enable you to work quickly. Okay, so now I'm going to have to refresh my page. Okay, so now we're just going to scroll down. I'm going to show you some of the templates that they have to offer. And when you're using a template, you want to try to find a template that is in line with what you're trying to accomplish. So in my case, I have created a lead magnet. And in the lead generation workshop and in our email marketing series, we show you how to create a lead magnet. So if you haven't seen that information, I will put a link to it below this video. But you want to have something that you can offer your new subscribers in exchange for their email. And this is one of the best ways to entice people to join your list. You want to give them something of value. You want to give them something that they can use to get a quick win. So with your lead magnet, you want to give them a kind of a free sample of what it's like to work with your business. You want to give them something that ties in with your product or your service, and that way it really makes it easy for your ideal customers or potential customers to see the benefit of working with you or buying your product or utilizing your service. So we're going to use this. We're going to use this template. It's for a free service, and it kind of has the layout that I'm looking for my template. So not my template, but for my lead magnet. So we are going to use this one. Now the lead magnet that I have put together is a tutorial that shows people how to build a business without spending money. And a lot of people are interested in that topic. And so I thought it would be a great um, free resource that I could give people without, giving them all the information, but just kind of giving them a hint as to what it's like to work with my business. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this logo. And we're just going to click on that logo, and it's going to give me, when you click on the logo or when you click on any element on this page, it's going to highlight that element. And as you can see along the left-hand side, this is where all the elements reside. So if you want to add an image, you can click here. If you want to add a video or a button or a form, there's your social media elements that you can add. You can also add some additional content, dividers, pop-ups. You can even do e-commerce. So if you want to try to sell a product, I wouldn't recommend doing that from the very beginning. If you want someone to sign up for your list, the last thing you want to do is come across as being salesy. So I would say the e-commerce aspect of this to maybe after you have generated a list, you've got a list of people and you are ready to start selling to people. But in the beginning, you really want to be more informative, more helpful. You want to be that go-to resource. So selling at this point might not be the best idea, but you can definitely do that with these landing pages. You can also enter a row. So these are the elements that we have to work with. Again, I'm going to click on my logo and I'm going to upload my logo. And I'm going to pause just for a moment while I go out and find my logo, and I will be right back. Okay, so now I have found my logo and it's a little bit large. So what I'm going to do is just go down here to sizing, and I'm going to size it to the thumbnail size, and that kind of makes it a little smaller so that it's not so prominent on the page. So now that we've got the logo here, we're going to scroll down, and I'm just going to, I've kind of thought about what I'm going to say, and I would recommend doing that as well, because that is going to make this process go a lot faster. So let's see, tutorial that shows you how to build a business without spending a dime. And I'll just say maybe free tutorial. Okay, so that's my heading, and that's going to, you want your header or your heading to be something that will grab the attention of anyone who lands on this page. So that is what I'm going to put there, and then I'm just going to give some basic instructions. So we'll say enter your first name and email address to get your tutorial. Now we're done with this part. Now we're going to go over to our opt-in form. So this is considered an opt-in form, and this is what we're going to do some very slight tweaks on this opt-in form, and this is just based on my personal preference. and the thing that has kind of worked for me in the past. So instead of just saying name, I like to let people know that they don't have to give their full name. All they need to do is just give me their first name. And the reason I get the first name is so that I can personalize any emails that I send out. So we're done with that. Now we want to edit our email. And with email, I don't just say email, I always say email address. But this is just my personal preference. So there is that. Now, the other thing that you can do with this first name is you can let people know that the first name is optional. So that way they don't feel pressured. Some people don't like giving out any personal information other than what is required to get the free resource. So just letting them know, there's no pressure. If you want to give your first name, you can do that. Otherwise, just enter your email address and you can get the free tutorial. Now we're going to change our button, the words on our button. So we're going to say download your tutorial, and maybe put a little exclamation mark there. Okay, so now we're done with this top portion. Now we're going to go down to, and see, we're just kind of doing some slight tweaks to this. So we're not having to go out and recreate the wheel. So what's included? And we're going to say in the tutorial. So what's included in the tutorial? So this is where you're going to let people know what they're going to get when they sign up for the tutorial. So I have already selected some images that I am going to use. So I'm gonna pause just for a moment while I find, I don't want, you to have to sit and wait for me to find the resource. So I'm just gonna pause this for a second and I will be right back. Okay, so now I found my free resource that I'm going to be offering to my audience so that they can learn how to create a digital product business. So this is an ebook, and with the ebook, I'm also going to give them a video. So we're going to go over here to our left panel that has our elements, and I'm going to grab the video element. Now, I'm putting a video, an actual video, on this page just to show you this is just for illustration purposes. So the thing that you would really want to do here is you would want to put a picture of your video. So this is the actual video that I'm going to put right here. And this little blue bar indicates where I'm putting this on the page. So I'm just going to drop that right there. And as you can see, it is highlighted. And over here on the right hand side, this is where I can put my URL. So this is going to be the link to my video. So I have my video right here. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'm just going to put that right here. So in order to copy and paste, all you do is right click and you can click on copy. So if I want to copy this, I'm just going to right click. Well, it won't let me do it on here. Okay. So if I wanted to copy the link for this image, for example, I'm right clicking and then it says copy image link. So this is going to give me the link to this particular image. If I wanted to right click on this, it would give me the link to my free ebook. So that's basically what you do to get the link, and then to paste the link, all you do is you just put your cursor into the box where you want to paste that link, and you click Control V as in Victor. Control V is going to paste your link or the content that you want onto your page. So now we're going to get rid of this image, and all we do is we click on the image and then we click the trash can. This is a trash can icon. So we're going to get rid of that. And now we have our video. So the thing that I wanted to show you was how to put an actual video. If you want to use video on your landing page, you can certainly do that. And in order to do that, you just use the steps that I just gave you. However, in reality, we don't want our audience and the people that look at this to, be able to watch our video until they actually download the tutorial. So we want to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this and put a picture of the video. So I'm going to pause one more time and I will be right back. Okay, so now you see I have actually replaced the video with just an image. So that way my visitors will see that there's a video here and what the video is about, but it's not the actual video. So I've just replaced that video with an image that looks just like the video, and people will be able to kind of see that this is what they're going to get when they fill out the form and they download their tutorial. Now, with this tutorial, I'm also going to provide a kind of a worksheet. So this is going to be a bonus worksheet, and I'm just going to click on my image. I'm going to upload. I'm going to show you how, to get these are items that are on my computer. So I'm going to use this. This is just a bogus worksheet that I had put together for another project, but I'm just going to pretend that this is my worksheet that I'm giving away with this free tutorial. Okay, so now I've got my images here, and the thing that I want you to pay attention to is that they're all different sizes. So the thing that you would want to do to make this really look nice is you want these to be very close in terms of the size. So you want these to be sized pretty consistently. And so I'm going to just make these I'm going to click on the item, and then I'm going to go down to sizing, and I'm going to make them kind of a thumbnail size. And I'm also going to make this worksheet a thumbnail so that the sizing is a little consistent. It's not going to be perfect, but it will be close enough. But when you're creating your images for your landing page, you want to keep that in mind. You want the sizing to be as consistent as possible. Okay, so now I'm going to move this wording down so that it is even with the other wording. So everything kind of looks nice and neat. So now I'm going to just kind of write out a few lines here to describe what each element is. So this is an ebook that shows you how to build a digital product business. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that. And then this is going to be a video tutorial that gives you an over-the-shoulder view of the process. And let's see, shows you step by step. And we're gonna left align these. I think it'll look a little better if it's aligned to the left, but that's kind of a personal preference as well. Now under this one, we're gonna say that this is a bonus worksheet that you can use to track your, I don't know, we'll say sales and marketing efforts. Something along those lines. So some benefit driven, element that, and you want to add something that is really going to be of value to your potential customers. So when you put all of this together, it's a nice little package, it's a nice little bundle of things that they can use to start a digital product business. So now we're done with that, and we're going to go down to the next section and just give people another opportunity to get their tutorial without having to scroll all the way back up to the top. So we're just going to say, get your, we'll say something like, don't miss out, get your free tutorial. And then we'll just kind of put the same wording that we have here. We'll just put that in that, we'll just highlight this, and we're going to right click and copy. And we're just going to come down here. We're going to click on that button, and we're going to paste it right in. Control V as in Victor. So download your tutorial. We could even say, well, we say free tutorial up here, so I think it would be kind of redundant to say free tutorial on the button. So we're just going to leave that as it is. And then last but not least, we're going to put our company name right here. Okay, so that is it. I think we've got everything that we need. Now, you may want to tweak the colors. So let's say that you want to change the color of this button. All you do is click on the button and you scroll down to color. So I know the hex code for my brand. So I'm gonna make this consistent with my brand, and I'm gonna put my hex code in there, and see, it's gonna make it pretty much the same color as my logo. And then I'm going to take these letters and I'm going to change the color to white so that they stand out a lot more. So there is that. And then I'm going to also change the color of the background on my little banner here. Now that I've put in, or I've entered my brand color, it's actually right here under recently used. So I can click on that, and it's going to change that color. And then I'm going to change the color of my text again to white. And then I'm going to change this button as well. So I'm going to click on that button, and I'm going to go to color, and we're just going to change that to our brand color. And then we're going to highlight the wording again, and you can highlight or select anything in your selection by using Control A. So I highlighted my text, and I'm going to change that to white, and now we're good to go. And we pretty much got our landing page done in about a half an hour. Now there are some additional elements that we're going to need to work on. So let's go over here, and we're going to click on save. We want to save our document. And actually, as you complete each section of your landing page, you want to save it. So that way you don't lose any of your work. So the thing that I also forgot to do, I forgot to name this. So we're going to say free tutorial landing page. This is our landing page. And this is where we're going to send people so that they can learn. We're going to click on save again. This is where we're going to send people so that they can sign up and get our free resource. Okay, so now that we're done saving, we can preview it. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Free tutorial. And actually, I don't even have to say that. So you're going to see some things that you might want to tweak. And this is how our bottom section is going to look. So to me, it looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the editor. You can also look at this in mobile. So it's important for you to also look at your landing page on and see how it's going to look on a mobile device. And you want to tweak anything that, doesn't really look right. So now we're going to go back to the editor, and I'm just going to tweak this headline. And we're just going to say free tutorial shows you how to build a business without spending a dime. And maybe we'll put an exclamation mark on, after that, just to kind of show a little excitement. Okay, so I'm going to leave everything else the way it is. We're going to save and we're going to exit. So now that we have saved our landing page, now we need to create another page, and that is going to be our thank you page. So we're going to click on publish for um, our landing page, and this is going to be the page URL. This is going to be the link that we're going to give out to people so that they can visit our page. And as you can see, I've already got a link here, but I'm going to replace it with our new link. So this is going to be our landing page link, and you're going to want to write down or just open up a notepad and put that link into a place where you can access it later. Okay, so now that we've got that, we're going to click on done, and we're going to go back over to our page. We're going to copy this because all we're going to do is take this page and we're going to add a few tweaks to it, and we're going to make it into our thank you page. So this is going to be our thank you page that people will go to. So let's look at our page and I'll show you what I mean. So this is our page. This is a copy of our landing page. And what we want to do is when people click on our download your tutorial button, when they enter their first name and their email address and they click download your tutorial, we want them to go to our thank you page. So we're just going to create a thank you, and we're going to call this, we're going to rename this. Instead of it being named copy of free tutorial, we're going to say thank you, or we'll say free tutorial thank you. And we'll just call this our thank you page. Okay, so now we're going to just kind of tweak this a little bit. We're going to say thank you for signing up, and you know, there's that little exclamation mark. We'll say click the button to get your free download. And then we're going to get rid of our opt-in form, and we're going to put in an image. So we're going to drag this image and we're going to drop it right there. Okay, and then we're going to upload our image. So again, we're going to go out and find our image that we used in the thank you page, or in the landing page rather, sorry. So, and this is why I didn't want to just kind of continue, because I didn't want you to have to just kind of waste time watching me find this particular document. But hopefully I can find it pretty quickly. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, so here is our document. This is our ebook, and we're just going to say, we'll say tutorial instead of download. Okay. And then we're going to go over and we're going to get a button, and we're just going to drop that right here. And let's see if we can make this button. I'm not sure if we can make this button any larger. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the button is a pretty standard size. So we're just going to say click here to get your free tutorial. And let's see if we can change this font to something a little more bold. Okay, that looks a little bit better, and maybe we'll make it a little smaller. That's too small. So let's try something a little larger there. So that makes the button large enough where people can actually see, um, this is what we need to do in order to get our download. And there again, we're gonna make this into kind of a, no, that thumbnail size doesn't look that great. Okay, so we'll just say thank you for signing up, and click here to get your free tutorial. And then we're going to get rid of this because we no longer need this on the thank you page, right? So we'll get rid of these sections. And basically on our thank you page, all we want is we want to give people what they signed up for. So let's see, we'll say use your free ebook, video, and worksheet to start your digital product business. Enjoy, or something to that effect. All right, and then okay, so I think what I'll say is click the button on the right to start using your free ebook, etc., etc. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the thank you page. So now the thing that we want to do with this button is we want to find the location of our products. So this is where you might want to take your ebook and your worksheet and zip them together, like create a zip file, or you can also have them in separate locations, but maybe give your reader or your subscriber, your new subscriber, a PDF that shows where they can get their download. So a PDF might have a picture of the ebook and a picture of the worksheet with a link to the video. So that way, all three elements that they signed up to receive are going to be on that PDF with links on where to get those items. So that way, you are giving your subscriber instructions on how to get their documents or their tutorials. So let's just say, for example, you have your items on Google Docs. Maybe you have your ebook on Google Docs and your worksheet is on Google Docs. You can create a link that will send people to those particular items. If you're using Canva, you can create a PDF that has the links to your ebook, to your video, and to your worksheet. And those are some of the ways that you can send people to the content or the documents that they signed up for. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, when we save this, we're going to go back. And the thing that you want to do with this is you want to put that URL right here. So I don't really have a URL to place in here at this moment. Let me just kind of think. I'm going to pause for a second and I will be right back. Okay, thank you so much for bearing with me here. So what I did was I went out to Canva really quickly and just put together a quick illustration of what I'm talking about. So this is one of the things that you can do if you want to give your visitors or your new subscribers a way to get their products. So basically here you're just kind of giving them the instructions on what they need to do to get their document. So here's the ebook, here's the worksheet, and here is the video. And so you just give them the instructions and you give them a link to click. And then over here, if you want to create a shareable link, you can give them a link right here that they can use to download their product. So this is what it's going to look like. So this is a PDF. This is the PDF that I created. And if somebody clicks on that button, then they can go out and get their tutorial, get all the elements of their tutorial in one place, and they're not having to hunt all over the place trying to find the item that they have just, you know, downloaded. And so that is one of the ways that you can do that. So now I have a link that I can put on my button. So I'm going to click this link and I'm going to put I'm going to click on the button and put the link to the PDF in this URL. And then I'm going to click on save. So now that we're done saving, we can preview this and just kind of make sure that it looks the way that we want it to look. And it's very, very simple. So now we're going to save and exit. And we've got our thank you page, we've got our landing page and our thank you page. So now all we need to do with our thank you page is we need to publish it. So we're going to click on publish page. And now it's published. Now we get our link just like we did with our landing page, and we're going to put this link into our notepad. So we're going to paste that right in, and we're just going to go back out. Now that we're done, we're going to go back to our landing page because we want these two pages to work together. So we need to have a link between these two pages so that when someone fills out the form and they hit subscribe, they're going to be taken to our thank you page. So let's open, we're going to edit our landing page. And we're going to go to our form and we're going to click on the submission because this is going to happen when someone submits our form. So we have several options here. Now, if you want to use the thank you page that comes with aWeber, you can just click on that and you can preview it. Now, in my opinion, this is not a good looking page. It doesn't look anything like our landing page. However, this may work, but it's not something that I would really recommend. I would definitely recommend creating your own landing page that really, it provides consistency in the look, the feel, the colors, the logos, all of that. You want people to feel like they're not going off into space somewhere. And in my opinion, if you use that landing page, or that thank you page rather, it just doesn't, it's not connected in any way to what you have created on your landing page. So we're going to use the custom URL option. So we just click on that, and then this is where we're going to put the link to our thank you page because we want people to go from our landing page to our thank you page. So we're just going to copy that. We're going to right click on copy. We're going to put our cursor into that box and we're going to enter Control V. And that's going to paste our link into our custom URL. And the custom URL is just another way of saying link. So we also, when someone is already subscribed, we still want them to use our custom URL because they're still going to need to know where to go to get their resource that they have just signed up for. So now that we've got that information, and now this is where you can enter tags. And we're going to talk about tags in a later video. But this is where you can enter those, just for an FYI. But what we're going to do now is we're going to save our landing page. Our landing page is now officially done. So now all we need to do is we need to save and exit. And now we're done. We've got our landing page. Everything is published. The only thing we need to do now is it says, if you can see this little message, it says unpublished changes. So we want to just go out and publish this again just to make sure that we have all of our changes in this page. And then we just want to click on our link again to make sure that we have the right link for our landing page. And we're just going to paste that in. I believe it's the same, but we just want to make sure in case there are any changes. Okay, so now we've got two published items here. We've got our landing page and we've got our thank you page. Now we can go out and we can test our landing page. So we're just going to grab that link and we're going to put it into our browser and we're going to click. So here's our page and look at how nice that looks. That is a really, in my opinion, it's a very nice looking landing page. Now, one of the things that we forgot to do was we forgot to put the link to download your tutorial. We need to make sure that that link is going to take them back up to this top page. So let's click on that and just see what happens. Okay, so it does take them back to this page. So what it does is it gives them a shortcut where they don't have to scroll all the way back up to the top. So now we're going to enter some, we'll just enter something, some bogus email, bogus name and a bogus email. We'll say Mary. Oh, okay. So I've already done this before. So we're just going to click on that. And look, there it is. It takes us right to our thank you page. And this tells people how to get their free tutorial. So that is pretty much it. So now you know that you can use aWeber to build a landing page that you can use to send some of the people that are landing on your content. You can use this as your landing page so that you can get some of those folks to sign up and become a part of your list, a part of your audience, and a part of your community. So thanks for hanging out with me today. This whole video with hiccups and everything took about 47 minutes. So you can have a landing page in less than an hour. And this is what you want to do when you are setting up your email marketing system. So thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you in future videos. Have a wonderful day.